Okay, so here's part 2 of me playing random stuff for you, hopefully make you happy. And there was an audio issue, so I restarted the stream. Let me know if audio is okay now. Can you guys hear me? Is it any better? I'm very curious. See? Oh, so it's better now. Whew, thank you, Matthew. Hate it when that happens. I didn't change anything, obviously. I don't know what could have gone wrong there. We don't know. We'll never know. The only thing we know for sure is that we play guitar, and that's a good thing to know. I really like that thing. Just kidding with you guys. So let's see if anybody finds their way back. I do imagine the algorithm can be a bit punishing with that kind of stuff. Audio is fine. That's awesome to know. Thank you. Oh, Isaiah is back. Awesome to have you, mate. Toby's back. Rus, Ace Mate, what's your favorite Jimi Hendrix song? I don't know. I don't know many Hendrix songs. I only know that one. I don't know. Hardest song right now. I don't know. I think basically the hardest things I know are not contained within songs, because I learned songs like 20 years ago. Probably when I just shred away, I guess. I think people would consider that hard. I think you're asking from like a technical perspective. Of course, what I consider hard now is actually play something that sounds really cool. And a lot of times, it's not really in those runs. It's more if you manage to get that riff right. You know, that's, I don't know, crazy. Technical difficulties. Oh, I knew that like the first note. Oh, there we have it. I don't know anything more, I think. What is a song that sounds easy but very hard to do? I don't know. Probably something with a lot of expression. That's how we started the previous stream, in just how you can make just like 4 notes sound. You know, how you can take those 4 notes and make them sound cool just by adding expressive techniques and basically things that you don't really see what's going on, you know? You just see someone playing what looks like this, right? Yet it sounds like, you know, and how do you do that, you know? You can't just learn the 3 notes, because obviously that didn't really quite cut it sound-wise. I think that's difficult, and that's actually why I started the previous stream, just by explaining that stuff, because I think it's critical, you know? You might have figured out the, you know, the 5 favorite note of your favorite guitarist, but still you're gonna experience it feels impossible to make it sound the same, and that's kind of the tricky part, the stuff that you can't really see in the tab, the stuff that's hard to convey, but it's still there, and it makes a huge difference. Your name, Manish Chand. What's up, mate? Enter Sandman by Motorhead. I like it. I can't play by Motorhead, but I think the one you're referring to. You take Enter Sandman and put it in control. Watch it become Megadeth. Well, people, head start. I don't know what that was. Please don't ask me. My favorite guitarist band, that's a good one. I think when I started out for a long time, it was probably Marty Friedman from Megadeth. My favorite band now might be something from Manyard, like Tool or something. I like his Puscifer and Perfect Circle stuff. But of course, the bands that had biggest impact on me was definitely the ones from my youth. So Nirvana, Metallica, Guns N' Roses. I think a lot of people in my boomer generation who are on the wrong side of 40, they would answer the same thing. But yeah. I don't. I don't remember that. And I can't sing and play. In fact, I can't even sing and barely play. So how the hell would I do it together? So yeah, I don't know a lot of songs, but I'm happy you guys keep asking me. Now right now my brain is starting to slow down, but I like to jam. So maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Just find a track and jam a little bit for you guys. So I use a lot of the GMC backing tracks because it seems just picking backing tracks from YouTube, you can just pick the wrong one and you get a strike or something. I just hate the feeling of not knowing whether. So yeah, let's do something else. Oh. Can you hear levels? Can you hear both the guitar and the backing track? So yeah, you got a little bit of music there and not as much noodling. What does a guitar lick mean? Very good question. A guitar lick is a little fragment, something cool that you can repeat. So in other words, if you hear me do this, that's going to be a guitar lick, and it goes exactly like this. And then we can give it a good ending there. So basically bending up from the 18th fret, and then we play the 15th fret on the high E string. So we start on the B string, 18th fret, play the high E string, 15th fret, we go back to 18 on the B string, pull off to 15 on the B string, and then back and restart the whole thing. So we got abusing an alley cat. Well, not that bad. Could be worse. You definitely need to make your own collection and put it on YouTube. I would definitely put it on my playlist. Awesome. If you check out my profile, I think you're going to find some collections there. But I could create new ones if you have specific requests there. I don't know, Van Halen, beat it. Tuning am I in? I'm in E standard, yes. So let's see what more we can find here. Jam Room. Here we have some cool tracks here in the Jam Room series. Epic Ballads. I think there's a favorite of mine here. Yeah, in C minor. This one is not bad. C minor, you can play your pentatonic scale on the 8th fret. Let's try to establish some atmosphere first, so not too much fast. Better to save that stuff. Dynamics. I messed up. But here's a pro tip. Don't tell anybody you messed up. Maybe they didn't notice. One hand. That's hard with one hand. now you can see why it's a good thing to involve both hands. You get a much more tact. That's actually a cello. Good point. Many people think it's a violin. So I've been playing like 30 years maybe. And these are too many notes. Don't do this at home. So yeah, whenever a solo just gets known to the non-stop shredding part, then you know that the guitarist ran out of idea. Jared needs to be in Dines. Oh, thank you so much. What an honor. Yeah, I'd like to get back to collabing more. It's been a long time, but I think I'm taking small steps towards it. I started recording much more recently, so I have recorded a lot of etudes, and you can actually find them if you're interested in my stuff. I think the next step there could be to actually record with someone else. That would be awesome. And Jared Dines would, of course, be a huge honor, like his stuff. But there are many other people as well who I would love to work with. Let's see here. Someone asked for a riff with the wrong notes, and that's a challenge I just can't refuse. So I'm actually gonna change the request a little bit and replace riff with lick. And what I'm gonna do is play the pentatonic scale and then see how we can use all the bad notes, all the outside notes, all the wrong notes. In fact, we're gonna be using all 12 notes that we have to our disposal. So I'm not just gonna be playing the 5 notes in the B minor pentatonic scale on the 7th fret, so you've probably seen these. Instead, I'm gonna be adding also the other, let me do some math, 7 notes. So 5 plus 7 equals 12, right? So I'm gonna be adding 7 more notes. Is that even possible and still make it sound cool? Let's see. These are standard pentatonic notes, just so you can hear the normal part of it. So these are the good notes, the ones that we want to land on. Now let's add some in between. Let's do the flat 5. Cool, so we added 1 more note. We only have 6 left. So let's do the major 3rd. That's a nice one. So let's try it. Sounds a bit country-ish. It's good. Now we only have 5 left. So let's add the Dorian or the major 6. So so you can hear how it starts to sound a little bit out. We've added 3 outside notes. I want to do more. We have the major 6. Let's also add the minor 6. It's going to sound really crazy. So there we have the major and the minor 6. And now add the other ones. Flat 5, major 3rd. And I messed up a little bit, but we have major 3rd, we have flat 5, we have major 6, we have minor 6. So 4 notes we've added. So we're up to 9 notes. We only have 3 notes left, and then we will have played all 12 notes that exist in Western music. Pretty cool. So let's add an easy one, the 9th or the 2nd. That should be an easy one. I'm saying easy because it's part of the minor scale. It just sounds okay. There we have it. It's this one, right? So we can add the other notes as well, and let's see how the whole thing sounds. Pretty cool. Now we only have 2 left, and I've saved up the worst ones, the tricky ones. We have the major 7. It's a little bit tricky. That's the sound of harmonic minor. Well, I managed it. That's okay. And now we only have one left. You guys know which one it is? We've done all. We played all the pentatonic notes. The root, the minor third, the minor 7, the 5th, the 4th, and minor 3rd. Yeah. We added the flat 5, the major 3rd. We added the major 6, that's the Dorian note. And we have the minor 6, and then we added the 2nd. I said that was easy because it's part of the minor scale. We added the major 7. We have one left. We have the Phrygian note, right? The minor 2nd, or the flat 2nd, or the flat 9. Okay, so right beside the root note. That one is hard to fit, I think, in a bluesy context. It just sounds wrong. So I don't know if I can do that musically. Let's try it. That's the major 7. I can do that. Okay, I'll do a little chromatic slur and I cover this major 2nd. There we have it. So let's do that and add all the other notes, and we will have played all 12 notes. Let's do it one more time. Oh. Okay, so I have them all, but it doesn't sound very musical. Let's at least get some coherent rhythm there. Okay, I did it. I just played everything fast and didn't care about the rhythm. There you have it. I played all 12 notes. Of course, you didn't see me play all over the fretboard, and that's because the notes repeat, right? I can play all the 12 notes in one position. If you're new to the guitar, that might seem weird. It's like, oh, we have all these notes. He just said he played all of them. But you do have all these strings and all these notes, but the notes repeat. So in total, you only have 12 notes which repeat all over the fretboard. So what I did was I started with 5 notes of the B minor pentatonic scale, and I added 7 more, so we got a total of 12 notes. Now let's see what you guys are saying. Cool, you like it? The 9th, that's good. I don't play guitar, but I feel like learning. You're a good teacher. Thank you, Matthew. Maybe I got you to pick up the guitar for the first time. That would be awesome. That would be an honor. Is the fretboard scallop? Yeah, it's, no, not worn from playing. It's scallop. A little bit worn from playing. I mean, I've had this guitar for probably, I've had it for maybe 17 or 18 years. So I've played it quite a bit, but he is music theory. I like it. Do you know music theory? He is music theory. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to. Can I do a screenshot of this without messing everything up? That's good. I like that. My friend is a big fan of ACD. Can you play Back in Black? I don't know. No, that's something else. That's like Highway to Hell. I don't think I know that one. Sorry, man. Love of my life in electric guitar. Yeah, for sure. Electric guitar is amazing. Matthew, you're too kind. So I've been playing for 30 years, something. What's your favorite Beatles songs? Look at you, oh, see the love. While my guitar, so many good Beatles tunes. I noticed one from. Can I do sick tapping sequences? Let me just pick up the key. Oh, yeah. messed up. I think the answer might be no, but I'm working on it. It turned out it was a little harder in C minor. I just couldn't visualize the fretboard. I mean, typically I wouldn't have a problem in C minor. It's one of my favorite keys. But with tapping, you kind of have to keep one eye on that part of the fretboard and another one up here. So yeah, I need more work. Oh, E, D, and A. It's all like that. Sijal Chand, what's up, my man? I know Edwin Hill. Yeah, exactly, Edwin Hill. What's the most expensive and cheapest guitar you own? I don't know. I think this one is one of the more expensive one. It's an American Deluxe Strat. That one maybe, Parker Nightfly. I think they're about the same price range, and probably the green one there. They have an Ibanez RG Japanese also. I think those three maybe are the most expensive ones. I think they're all in a similar price range actually. Maybe the Parker new. It does, you know, it's not been produced for like 20 years, so it's hard to compare. But if you were to take inflation and stuff into account, I think maybe the Parker Nightfly most expensive. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, this is a Strat. This is an American Deluxe Strat. It's 50th anniversary. So you can tell it's old, but I have that sticker, C sticker. I don't know if that's cool or not. Good quality sticker, I must say, after these 18 years. You guys are too kind. Favorite Ozzy Osbourne? It's the only one I know. Oh no, I know the other one. No. Ah, man. I really can't play that song, so I shouldn't even try. Don't cry or don't try. Big difference. Don't cry. There's another one I can't play. I'm crap at playing songs. I should really not even try. What are your thoughts on the Gibson Knot? What is the Gibson Knot? I have no idea. Is that a new guitar? What was the tapping sequence you played in C minor before? Did you make that up? Oh, you liked it, licks. Awesome. I did make it up, yeah. I improvised around with it. So. I don't know how cool that is. I'm still working on it, but it's based around this kind of Greg Howe style tapping where so it's two-handed tapping. You play two notes with the left hand and then you add your tapping finger. So if you're in C minor, that's going to be 8 on the G string, 10 on the G string, and then you can play the 12 with the tapping finger. So you get, and then you pull off. So you get, that's the basic pattern. And I'm moving that around in the pentatonic scale. So if you're facing trouble with this, it's most likely your left hand that's going to be uncomfortable because you need to hit with the left hand and produce sound without picking. So if you get sound from the left hand without picking, then you can add the tapping note and you're good to go basically. But if you can't produce sound with your left hand, you're going to be in trouble because you can't pick that note because you're not going to be able to get the tapping finger in the right place in time. So first practice, just 9, 10. You got to be able to do this. When you can do that, you can add the tapping. And then I start doing a little bit more fancy stuff with my tapping finger, but that's the basic idea. I'm too tired for that stuff. Jerry Garcia. Oh, who is he again? I don't remember. I know his name. I don't remember the band. Sorry, man. I guess that answers the question. Can you do a sick metal tone with a Strat? I don't think it gets better than this. This is more of a lead tone right now. I could rework the tone, but I would rather not do it because it took me like a day to get this tone. So, yeah, no, I can get okay, but it's not going to be optimal. I'd rather take like a humbucker guitar and get the cool tone. This is like low output pickups as well, so it's like the worst possible choice for metal. Cool, guys. So I'm gonna have to end the stream now, but it's cool. I think we kept going for more than an hour. That's like a high score. But you guys are the best. Thank you so much for tuning in with all your great feedback and questions. And you also said some very nice things about me and my playing, and that means the world to me. It makes me really happy, makes my day, it makes me feel joy inside, and basically, this day is much better thanks to you guys. So I want to thank you for that, and I want you to try to do the same with other people close to you. Say nice things to them. You're going to get it back, and even if you don't right away, you're going to make the world a better place just by being kind to other people. So say something nice to someone you meet today and play a lot of guitar. Have a good one. See ya. Cheers.